You know what? January felt like it was the longest month ever. I know everyone starts off the year with new year, new me energy, but then for me, it was so overwhelming. So today I'm going to be doing a very honest recap of January, and I've taken the help of ChatGPT to ask me questions to sort of do like a check-in, January check-in types. Today is also January 31st, so we'll know where we are 1 month down 2026. Also, if you're new here, hi, I'm Amulya. I like to create content in lifestyle, makeup, and mid-sized fashion. So if that's your vibe, don't forget to subscribe. First is for the real January recap. So let's go. The first question is, if I had to describe January in one sentence, what would it be? Challenging. You'll know why. What was the biggest mood of January for me? It was stressful. What is one moment from January I'll genuinely remember? Um, so I joined internship in like social media field, and I realized that I cannot juggle between that and what I'm doing right now, like in my own personal social media thing. So I think that is the one moment I'll genuinely remember because I quit in like 4 days, which I know is really bad, but then mentally it got a lot. I could not deal with it, and that's why I answered the previous questions as overwhelming and stressful. So, yeah, this is one thing I'll never forget. Like, I am not meant for that, I feel. So, yeah. The next question is, what was the hardest part of January mentally? Like I said, this internship thing, this was really really hard because I could not find a balance, and it's not like I've not worked before, but then here genuinely I could not find balance between my personal life and that. And I started freaking out. Like, I freak out very often. So I think this was the really hardest part of January. And yeah, I think I should make more informed decisions. That was my biggest. This was my biggest lesson again. Okay, the next question is, what made me feel okay again when things felt heavy? So, I am a big, I've become a very religious person. So, I used to chant Hanuman Chalisa every day, and then in that, there is one line that says, Sankat te Hanuman Chadave, which literally means that if you're in a difficult situation, just leave everything up to God, which is Hanuman, and He's gonna figure it out for you. He's gonna get you out of that situation because He's the one who put you in that situation in the first place. So, every time I felt bad, I used to recall that line, and it's like so etched to my heart, kind of a thing, that I always used to say that Hanuman has my back, and that is the one thing that got me through. The next part of this question is self growth. So, the first question in this is, what did January teach me about myself? Uh, I think January taught me that that I'm not a good decision maker. I cannot trust myself with decisions, but then either way, I feel like it's still fine. Okay, next is, what pattern did I notice in myself this month, which is good or bad? I think I freak out very, very easily, and for everything, I started getting scared this month, which is like really bad. But then this was a pattern I noticed, and this is something I need to work on for the next month. Somehow I need to figure things out. So, yeah, this is the answer. Next is, what did I do this month that I am proud of, even if it's small? This month I joined the gym. So I am so excited because I used to go to gym, I started in 2020, and then COVID happened, but then I was so consistent with home workouts. Then I went to gym for like 2 years. Um, that's when I gained like 20 kgs, which is so bad. But then after that, I gave up on gym. I was like, no, I'm not gonna join again. But then now I did my proper research. I asked my friends about it, and then I joined the gym again. So yeah, I think this is something which was a very tough decision to make because I was scared, what if I gain another 20 kgs and then it's gonna get out of hand? But then I just somehow took it, and I'm so proud of myself that I did because I have been loving going to the gym now. Okay, the next question, I don't know if I have the answer to this. It is, what did I avoid this month that I need to face next month? Um, what did I avoid? I think I did not avoid anything as far as I remember. Probably, um,
One eternity later.
I am not sure. Last question in this part is, what's one thing I learned about my body or health? So I always had this pre-notion that, I'm not an athletic kind of a person. I cannot stay active, I cannot gym or all those things. It was not there before. Like I joined the gym as well, yes, but then I thought that I could not stay active every day. But then what I learned about my body is that now I'm so used to getting 10k steps that I did not feel tired anymore, because previously I was so exhausted. But then now I think at least 4 out of 7 days I get 10k steps, and the rest I at least get like 5k steps, which is still a work in progress. But then yeah, I learned that I can do it. Like, it's not, there's nothing like, you're not athletic, because I was not that in childhood doesn't mean that I cannot be now. So I am there now, I am getting there now. So that is one good thing that I learned about my body. Okay, so I accidentally gave ChatGPT about my whatever happened in January. Now it's formed a question for gym comeback, so I'm gonna be talking about that as well. So the first question is, why did I quit the gym last time? So like I said, I went to the gym for like almost 2 to 3 years. I quit because I did not see any progress. I I gained 20 kgs, like I said. So I just gave up and I was like, you know what? Let's just get rid of that. I don't want gym. I'll do it at home. I'll go walking, all those things. And I did do that last month, but then it was not sustainable enough. So now I'm again back to the gym. It was a very impulsive decision that I took, but also I took it overnight. It was a decision, I took it overnight, but I also kind of did my own research and then I made the decision. So yeah, next is, what made me feel like gym isn't for me before. So that's what I said, that I was the only girl who was not seeing any progress, so it just did not feel like that's the kind of way that I would lose weight. So, and then I thought that I will never lose weight, so this is just my thinking. Next is, what's different this time. So the routine I'm following is very different. I'm making sure that I do cardio. I'm making sure that I do abs as well. So I have seen some positive changes. So touch wood that it stays. Okay, the next question is, what is my goal now? Weight loss or strength or discipline or routine? I think all of these partially. Weight loss, definitely why I joined the gym. Strength, yeah, not that much towards strength. Discipline, yes, because even when you don't feel like going, the fact that you show up is what builds that sort of a discipline. Oh, I love the lighting. So, but also my eyebrows are not visible. Routine, yes, because it's very difficult. Like right now, my back is sore, so it's like very difficult for me to go today, but then I'm still gonna go. Next is, what kind of workouts do I actually enjoy and can stick to? So, the main thing is I have a gym buddy, so that's why I can do it. So I am enjoying doing, like, strength training, like proper like weightlifting, doing the machines and all of that. I am enjoying. Also enjoying cardio. So I'm not doing the treadmill. What I'm doing instead is walking till a temple nearby. There's a Hanuman temple which is like 10 minutes ka walking distance. So I go there then I come back, so 20 minutes cardio is done. So that's what I'm doing. So it's very fun. Next is what habits are supporting gym this time. It is 10k steps. It is also like, with my meals, because I'm making sure that I have my protein. I do not eat chicken and I do not eat meat. So what I do, like, the protein intake is very difficult, but then I found my way to somehow get there. Yeah, basically having more knowledge about gym. That is really helpful, because last time it was just me lifting heavy without focusing on any of this. The next segment. Okay. The next thing is confidence and lifestyle. So the first question is, what made me feel confident in January? I think it's again to do with gym, because if you know that you're working out, if you know that you're doing a good job, you are going to feel confident. You are like, yesterday, I'll just give you an example. Yesterday I went to the gym, and then I was hesitant to wear crop tops before, but then I wore a crop top and with like joggers yesterday, and I felt so good. And then there's this random photo of me which I'll show here. I saw this photo and I was like, oh my god, do I really look like that? Because that is not what I pictured in my head before. So I think going to the gym has made me confident. Okay, next is what made me feel insecure in January. I think there was this one time or one phase kind of a thing where I thought that my language is not good, and then I thought that I'm not approachable. So all those things which are just my overthinking, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, those small tiny. Just what did I do when I felt low? Um, what did I do? I cried. Crying really helps. And then I calmed down. I spoke to the people I love, and yeah, that's it. It's just the main usual drama that happens. What helped me feel better in a healthy way? Yeah, the same thing. Like, I spoke to the people I loved, and then I just instantly felt good, because people actually give you good advices. I was more open minded to like listening. I was not like that before, but then I was more open to listening. I like to hear their thoughts, and then I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And basically, just like implementing that. Okay, coming to the next segment, it is February glow up plan. So, what does glow up mean to me, like genuinely? I think just being a better person than yesterday itself is a glow up. What are my top three goals for Feb? One is clearly to have like clear skin. I was struggling so much with skin problems over the past 4 5 months. Touch wood. Now it's gotten kind of better, kind of still, but then yeah, I hope that this continues. Firstly, secondly, being consistent with content creation and like hit 500 subscribers. Like I am the slowest person to like grow on YouTube, I feel, because I have like 500 plus videos and I have like very less subscribers. So that is one goal. Third goal would be want to go on a solo date. I hope that happens in Feb. So I think that can be a goal as well, because that was there in my vision board, and I've not even gone. I've not even gone on one solo date, but I need to do. What do I want February to feel like? I want it to feel like a life party. I use this term very much, where I feel like I'm not doing many things like out of the ordinary. For example, um, like there's a concert happening in Feb, so I want to keep doing things like that more in Feb. So that is how I want to feel like, when I'm having the happening life that I always wanted. I always tell that it's like life party, which I love. So yeah, I want February to feel like that. Next question is, what kind of girl am I becoming? I think I'm becoming that girl. At least I hope I am, because I have developed those habits. For those of you who don't know that girl, it's like basically that girl who has like healthy habits, the perfect lifestyle, the perfect everything. Obviously, I'm not craving perfection, but then I'm craving that um, routine, that feeling. I know when I'll get that feeling like I'm a that girl, and right now I'm there. But yeah, I need to become more that person. What's my reminder to myself for Feb? Mainly, it is to live your life because life is very unexpected. And then also at the same time, I want myself to know that I'm not like, behind in life, because that's one thing that I have, that I'm not seeing the world. What if something happens? So I'm right now in that mindset, which I'm stuck in that loophole. So I kind of need to get out of that. So that is my reminder that it's okay or not, like behind in life, or there are things planned for you in the future which you're gonna enjoy. So yeah, I just need to keep reminding myself that, and I need to stop being so hard on myself, because if I feel like I am behind in life, then I'm just in that loophole till something exciting happens. So yeah, I cannot wait for that excitement to kick in for me to feel all right. So that, what would I tell someone watching who had a bad January? Know that I'm genuinely proud of you for like making it through. Probably this month was not for, having that glow up. It's for surviving. February, it doesn't need to be like, okay, Jan I did not have a glow up. In February I'm gonna have a glow up. You just you don't have to be perfect. Like, February doesn't need to have a perfect version of you. It can just be that, you show up one day at a time, take things one day at a time. And one bad month cannot decide your whole year. You're just transitioning into Feb, and yeah, and then we are like, restarting. There's no drama, there's no pressure, and yeah, just restart. And with that, I am done with my January look back into my year, I mean, into my month. So, yeah, if you liked it, please do subscribe to my channel. Also, like the video, comment down whatever you feel like about the video, and I'll see you in the next one.